Hey folks, I figured I'd put out a little video today. I have a real video to put out later today, but I wanted to do this because I've been not putting it off, but been busy and then forgetting, and then I guess I'm putting off and then busy again. So I want to get this out before too much time went by. Got this in the mail. I think I've mentioned it in the past, probably like 3 weeks ago now, and I just wanted to cover it. It's called Glacier. This is an older bottle. They now have Americanized it a little bit because it's an American potato vodka. So, let's see, I think it's made, is that with Idaho tomatoes? I have no idea. It should probably tell you. Distilled on a 4-column continuous still from renowned Idaho potatoes, crystal pure well water from the Rocky Mountains. So there you go. Potatoes, Rocky Mountain water. How can you go wrong, right? So what they did is, I guess they've remarketed it to make it more Americanized so they can, I'm guessing, distinguish themselves from about 100 bazillion other vodkas out there. Besides the fact that it uses potatoes instead of grains or other materials, bison grass vodka, I don't know what that uses as its base, probably a grain, a lot of grains out there. So, wheats. I wanted to give it a try. I've done vodka tastings. I'm not a vodka professional, although I do have a friend who thinks he can rank them all in quality. So I'm thinking maybe of doing a little video series on that. That should be interesting, right? But if you taste different types of vodkas, contrary to popular belief where vodka is a neutral-based spirit, I have kind of not necessarily become a believer. I don't get excited about vodka as much as I do other things. Blue Curacao, Kahlua, go shopping. But you know, it's still something to experiment with, especially when you consider the different spirit, the cores of the spirit, the base, whatever they distilled it out of, usually get a different taste, and that includes vodka, whiskey, rye whiskey, scotch with peatiness and, you know, that type of thing. It has that scent of vodka, right? Not a lot of excitement there. However, guarantee you put 3 or 4 different vodkas next to each other, a little bit of water in there or ice, you're going to get different scents. Generalizing, it's going to smell like probably vodka. But even a little bit of sweet. Smooth, darker flavor, like a, I don't know, my refrigerator just kicked on. Beer refrigerator, not to be confused with the wine refrigerator or the real refrigerator with food. The key elements to this specific vodka, be it potato or not, it does have a unique flavor and taste, like a little brown, like a darker sweetness to it. I don't want to say brown sugar because that's like dark rum style, but definitely has a little, I don't know, little bit of subtle sweetness to it. Not like a schnapps. It's still a vodka. Don't get crazy. It's just got a little bit of defined flavor in that way. It has almost no bite. And when I say bite, that alcohol, it doesn't tear your face up with alcohol. There's a little brightness, a little crispness. Not very oily. Sometimes you get a little bit of oil. This is much smoother than, you know what? It's smooth, and it doesn't have almost any type of, very crisp finish. It doesn't have a horrendous burn. It doesn't taste like, for instance, when I think of Tito's, which is like as neutral as it gets. Tito's, another American vodka, so much more neutral and filtered that it's almost like drinking alcoholic water, right? Good, I think, for a lot of different cocktails, because whether the subtleties of this vodka are going to come through in even, let's say, a screwdriver, I think you're going to lose a lot of that. This is a sipping man's vodka. This is a vodka martini style vodka, where so crisp, so clean, no weird impurity taste, defined flavors that are probably more of its base potato distilling deal. I don't want to get technical, but I like it because it's simple. And simple things sell really well. Common Man cocktails, we are as dumbed down and simple as it gets. We don't make things that are dumb for the audience, don't get me wrong there, but it's so commonsensical that people just get it. People understand what we're talking about. And this is the type of vodka that I think people will understand. It's just, it presents itself, there's no confusion, you know what you're getting, and it doesn't hurt. Now we'll have to try it in a cocktail on the show and see what we can get out of it, handcrafted. If you're into buying American spirits and you're looking for a new vodka, you want to get crazy, give Glacier a try. Thank you, Glacier, for sending that over. And I see why you did, because there's no way you could really go wrong. It's good taste. Alright, oh, also, found this Wild Turkey honey. This will, so you get your honey blended bourbon whiskey. I was looking for this. I couldn't find a bottle, but it came with this big ass, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Like, I guess I make iced tea with this thing, put some iced tea in there, and I got a little place to push stuff out. What else I get over here? So I showed you my Kahlua. We refreshed our Frangelico this time to get some nice little coffee cups or whatever those are. Who cares? They were free. Christmas time. It's great for buying alcohol. Alright, well, until I see you guys next time, you'll see a video today later on. We're teaching you how to drink.